Hello and welcome to the new to astrology series. So I'm going to be going over in a few separate little quick videos the best site to get your chart and how to get your chart, making sure you ask your mom for your birth time if you don't know it yet. That's very, very helpful with getting to know your chart, but I'll explain if you do not have your birth time, how you can still access your chart, what everything means inside the chart, getting to know the big three, aka the sun, moon, and rising, and then just some hot tips down there. So I'm going to stop sharing this because I want to make sure that you can see the other screen I have, which is astro.com. So this is my favorite site to use. And what you're going to do is I have it already on the place where you're supposed to go. So you go to the three lines and you go to free horoscopes. Hopefully this doesn't make my computer run slow. Horoscope drawing and data, chart drawing, ascendant. There's lots of ads on the site, but it's the best one for the chart. So here's my chart because I already have my information in. What you're going to do is you would click add and make an account if you don't already, or if you do have an account, you just put your information in and it'll look like this. So you put your name, your birth date, your time, and location. So if you do not know the time you were born, please click unknown on here. But something you can do is you can always put in midnight and see how it shows up here, like a circle for sun, a moon crescent, and AC is rising or ascendant. And then I always like to look at like noon, like if someone tells me they don't have their birth time, I always do this and see how the moon stays the same no matter like what time I put in. There might be a thing where the moon changed midday. So yeah, but the rising sign you will not know unless you have your time. So this AC, like it changes every 2.5 hours. But you put in your time or the unknown, but you can play around with putting in different times and like see how this changes and everything, especially if your mom or dad give you, oh, you were born in the morning. You could play around and like see kind of what comes up there. But if you don't know, please put unknown. Um, and then you have your chart here. And so if it comes up unknown, it will not say AC. It'll just have the signs going from Aries through Pisces. And you'll just be able to look at what these little guys mean, all the planet glyphs. But you won't have any houses to go off of. But if you do have your time and you know that it's accurate, you can have the planet information and the house information. So this is the first step to getting into astrology. And then I'd recommend you save the image and print it out if you want, or have it somewhere, save it to your phone, um, just so you have it on you. And this chart does not change. So it's essentially a snapshot of the sky on the day of your birth at the exact moment you were born. So this inside part in here never changes. Like this is you via the stars, right? This is your exact moment of birth. So this will not change inside. So that's a question I get asked sometimes. And it's just like, yeah, no, this doesn't change. Like I have my chart up above and like I had a printed out copy and I just put it in a frame because I was like, why not? It's like this exact picture here in the frame. Something I will sort of just note, um, this is on the side there, it'll say like extended chart selection. So there's just other options. I use this guy here where it says whole sign, but if you don't click on anything and it just shows your chart, it will look like this. Hopefully this doesn't confuse you, but the chart I was showing had all the equal triangles. But when you put it in, oh, it still did equal over here for me. It must be my settings, but your chart may not have all equal triangles, and that's okay. It's just the settings on the chart. It's just personal preference to the house system, which we're not really gonna just ignore that I said that. But yeah, so that's how you get your chart. Save it, have it, stare at it, be confused by it, let the questions come through of different things, and I will see you in the next video.